Hey friends, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Inc. This is the third video of a three-part series that I did on a beautiful Thursday morning at 7:30 in the morning. There's our time and date stamp. We just did one video about 12 minutes. We just did number 2 at about 7, and we're going to try to wrap it up. So, first few videos we learned that it's never the brake valves. Nearly never. Well, gotta back up, can't say never, strong word. 99.999999999%. We get 1,000 phone calls a month. Wayne, my brakes are messed up, gotta be my valve. Well, why do you think that? Well, because it's got to be my valve. Well, why do you say that? Well, my friend told me. I saw it on a forum. Oh, okay. Did you bleed your brakes out? No. Oh, you didn't? Well, no. But my brake valve's bad. Why would I bleed my brakes? How did you determine that? Well, if you bleed your brakes at all 4 corners and you have sufficient flow squirting out of that bleeder, it is not the brake valve. It is not the brake valve, and you can say that with 100% certainty. By definition, once again, hydraulic systems are designed to build pressure and hold pressure and have no leaks. In order to build pressure, hold pressure, you cannot have any leaks. Normally, this is done with a pump. Pumps build pressure and hold pressure. Valves don't. They don't build nothing. And they don't hold nothing. They are a flow-through device until activated. Flow through like a pipe until activated. Master cylinders is one of the few places that you can have a leak and you cannot see any visual evidence of it. If your caliper's leaking at the seals, you're going to see it dripping, shit's going to be wet. If you've got leaks around your fittings on your valve or your valve's leaking out of the safety switch, you're going to see evidence of it. Might not be much, but you'll see something in general. Paper towel, wipe, that old school or whatever. Think about it. The master cylinder is the only thing on the car where you can have an internal leak, blow by past the little rubber cups, and you can't tell that you've got a leak because it's right there inside there. You cannot visually tell. So, how do you fix a master cylinder? Or how do you test a master cylinder? This is even for the most challenged of people can grasp this concept. On a Mopar, the threads are 9/16 by 20 count and 1/2 inch by 20 count. Are you with me? So, how do we test a master cylinder and be absolutely sure with 100% certainty about the master cylinder? 100%. I didn't say, well, I think so, well, I guess it is. No. All you got to do is plug those 2 ports and press on the brakes. You don't ever do any diagnostics on no brakes with the motor running and vacuum to the booster. Only idiots do that. And folks that don't know what the fuck they're doing. So how do I do that, Ram Man? Well, if you don't have any of them little plastic plugs that they might have gave you when you bought that $19 master cylinder at AutoZone, and you've since gone and bought 3 more and still got brake problems, run off to your hardware store and get you a couple of bolts in the specialty aisle, like an Ace. Get you a 9/16 by 20 bolt. Get you a 1/2 inch by 20 bolt and thread it in there. Once you've done that, you have blocked off the outlet to a hydraulic cylinder. You've blocked it off, and it can't go nowhere. So therefore, by definition, it is isolated. It's by itself. You cannot do a correct diagnostics on anything unless you begin to isolate the components. And all you gotta do is thread in 2 little bolts. That's it. That's all you gotta do. If you press on the brake pedal and you get a rock hard brake pedal, by definition, the master cylinder is good. And you can say that there's no internal blow-by leaking past the cups. You can say that with 100% certainty. Not many things in life are 100% certainty. They just ain't. Except, well, maybe gold's gold and wood's wood. You can say that, huh? So, if you plug the ports by whatever means, and you get a rock hard pedal, by definition that tells you that you can build up pressure, and if you hold your foot on there for a while, if it maintains pressure, then you know with 100% certainty that the master cylinder is good. If you have any bleed off or any movement, then by definition you have a leak. You have a leak, and it is an internal leak in the master cylinder. No reason to keep running down to AutoZone buying them $20 ones from Japan that leak out of the box. I don't care if you've bought 17 of them. That's how you check a hydraulic cylinder. Your pump. I hope this little series is helping folks out. I hope a few people will watch it instead of call me. Because poor old Kate, we probably get, in all honesty, I don't know, 50 calls a month wanting to get them a brake valve because it's bad. If you got problems with your brakes, it ain't the valve. It ain't the valve. 99.9999999% it ain't the valve. God bless you. God bless America. And happy moparing.